Hello Aquarius, welcome. This is a bonus reading for you. This is just a general bonus reading for all Aquarian Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I woke up the other morning and I haven't been able to shake it, and I just feel like I've got to do a reading for you. So there's a message that you Aquarians need to hear. You know, it has to do with it's almost like you need a miracle right now, and one's coming. I guess that's the message. So for whoever needed to hear that, I know you're feeling really lost, really left out in the cold. You just feel like you're so forgotten, and you're not, okay? You're just not. So for whoever you are out there, I hope you can really stick through this reading. I feel like you're being given a second chance at whatever situation it is that you have been involved with. So just keep that in mind. Please stick around for the reading because messages do seem to come through as the cards get spread out on the table. So give the reading a chance and see if there's something in it for you. Please don't ever make a reading be for you. If it resonates, you know when it resonates. You just know. You know, so don't force a reading. So get a private reading, check your other signs, see, maybe it's for the cross watcher. Maybe it's for another sign that you need to know. Anyway, we all know who we are in the story, right? So, dear universe, what messages do you have for our Aquarius at this time? I know somebody out there really needs a miracle, so I ask at this time that you might touch them in that way, whatever it is, the prayer that they need. Just a good thought to whoever needs that at this moment. All right, dear universe, what messages do you have for the greatest and highest good for our Aquarius? This bonus reading that you want done for them. What messages do you have? Okay, Aquarius, I think I'm feeling like this is going to be an intense reading. Something has to come to an end. Something is coming to an end. I mean, this to me is a very deep transformation that you're going through, and I think this is why you're feeling this need to have, you know, a miracle. It's like, this is like, whatever it is, I feel like the light of day is starting to shine upon you, so hang in there, Aquarius. And it's like things just haven't been working, but I think it's about to turn. Maybe there's a Scorpio in your life. So you've been feeling very unstable. See, because I think sometimes you may have received a message that really left your future unstable. And I think it's freaking you out. I think it's truly freaking you out. Something might have happened at work. It could have been from another venue, but I just see that, you know, there's this real sense of like instability, and as a result you're not quite sure how your future is going to be. So now you're at a point where I feel like divine intervention has come down, and if it hasn't, it's about to, and it will help you make that decision to push yourself forward. So right now, you know, money's a big problem, and I think you're, again, this sense of instability. It's like maybe you got word that you're being laid off, or maybe they've cut your position, or something happened at work and it just came out of nowhere. And it's like, you know, you feel really lied to. It's like they were really sneaky about it and it was pretty undermined, but it left you feeling really disenchanted. I mean, you know, you're just really upset, you know, because you feel cheated. I'm going to take these cards because they want to come down. But I feel like what happens is interesting. I feel like you're a very important couple. You know, like the community sees you as a very solid, stable couple. And there's been this burden, this weight that you guys have been carrying down. I mean, the two of you, you look at each other and you know what it's going to take to make things work and to lift a burden up. And it's going to be whatever this ending has to be of a situation. you know, because there's something, it's almost like you get some news that totally like rocks your boat and your whole world has to shift. And I feel like the two of you look at each other and say, we're going to figure this out. That's what I see. You're going to figure this out. We're going to turn it around. But for right now, everybody's feeling a little uneasy. And for others, it's almost an opportunity to run. So I think things have come to a head with you, Aquarius. Ooh, that's a lot of cards. I don't know if I want to take them, but they all came out. So let's take a look at them. So, anger. See, for some of you, you've totally run out of options. Okay? Like, you're looking at your world, the two of you. You're looking at each other going, how are we going to make this work? How are you going to make this work? And is there a future, or do we move on? I think this couple is really at a point of question. And if you haven't had children, you know, maybe now is the time to really have this discussion before children become a part of the equation. So that's not for all. I'm just saying, you know, we have this Empress reversed. It's like for some of you, you see no future with this person. You want to move on because there's no more options left. And it's like, I get this sense of, you know, you could walk away in a really bad, sneaky way. And I don't know whether that's the best way to do that, you know, because it's almost like you just want to disappear. Because you guys are a big power couple. Everybody's going to be like in shock when they find out, oh, the two of you have split up. It's just, you just don't see a future with this person. So, like I said, if you are somebody who, you know, maybe you're not married, maybe legally you're not married, you guys just live together and everybody sees you as this power couple. You know, somebody wants out, somebody wants their freedom, somebody wants gone. And that's what this ending is. And I think the two of you have been seeing this coming for a while. You know, here you are, getting your wish. See, I think somebody else steps into the picture. I think there's another offer of love that comes in for you, Aquarius. And like, this is your knight in shining armor. This is everything you ever wanted. This is the one that I think you see could make it really work. But what about this other person you're with? What about them? What about them? Do you move on? Or do you move away? I think there's a big question around here. Because there's a lot of hurt going on by pretending that that we're this really amazing couple and we've got our shit together type of thing. You know, there's a lot of power in that. You know, so but behind the scenes, when the door is closed, things are not as they appear. Yeah, see, you pretend that everything is better than it really is. But again, somebody is not happy in this relationship. Not at all. Not even a little. You know, so you pretend that everything is all good, but it's not. Somebody's out doing their own thing. You know, it's like, you know, like, I feel like the two of you have this conversation of like, look, even though I know you're going to go and you're going to do what you're going to do and I'm going to do what I'm going to do, let's not tell the world. Let's keep it to ourselves. But this is something, I mean, somebody wants out of this relationship and I feel like a third person could walk in the door and make that happen. You know, and it'll be very easy then for the other person to finally go away. So I almost feel like, you know, somebody is almost wishing that that would happen. You know, the King of Swords reversed is an ugly energy. And I think it's one that you want to move away from. You want it to end. I think a real major cycle in your life is about to come to an end with this person. You know, I mean, here the Tower falls. Then we have the Ten of Cups and then the Ace of Cups reversed. I mean, I just feel like this relationship you are in is very loveless. You know, it's a very pretend social, you know, socially, you know, we have to act like we really care and love each other. But when that door is closed, Aquarius, that's a whole other story. And that's when shit hits the fan. That's where everybody's not happy. That's where one person's doing whatever they want. And I feel like you, Aquarius, are the one that wants out. You're ready to end this cycle. The end. Maybe you're dealing with a fire sign. Maybe you're dealing with this Scorpio here, water sign. But you're willing to just walk out. Be left on your own. Yeah, this whole thing about a relationship with this person, you're at a point where you need to make a decision. And you don't want to make it in anger. You know, you want to make the right decision because it's the right thing to do. You know, but there's a real imbalance between you and this other person. And like I say, behind closed doors, everything is very different. And that's what you're ready to, like, call it an end. And you're ready to just, like, walk away. I'm out of here. All right, let's see. Anything else for our Aquarius? I knew this was going to be a hard reading. Yeah, you're at a stalemate. You've got to make a decision. And it's like you can't keep avoiding what you need to do because some of you really want a brand new start. You know, but this energy of the Emperor, that's about trying to have everything in control. Everything's out of control. Do you know what I mean, Aquarius? It's all out of control. You know, and you just want a fresh start. And I think something snaps in you, and that's where you put an end to it. It's like you're done pretending you're happy. You're like, you're done. You're getting on this horse. You're out of here. No matter what, you're just going to, I mean, it's almost like you're going to walk out the door with just the clothes on your back. And you're going to start over, and you'll make it work. And then you feel more in control, and you're not the wounded victim anymore. Because you're tired of a toxic relationship that's not working for you. You just are. All right, so let's, wow, okay, Aquarius. Oh, and here again, we have this Emperor reverse. So I feel like somebody is very, very out of sorts and really hard to deal with and out of control. And it's like I say, you know, I can't get past, like, when that door closes, this other person, it's like a Jekyll and Hyde type of personality, and it's not working. This is just not working. And it doesn't matter what you've tried to do to get it to work. So I feel like I said earlier, somebody out there wants a miracle. And I think it's about this relationship. It could be about anything, but somebody wants out of this situation because they're tired of being really controlled by and dominated. Like, this person dominates you. And there's no passion there. I mean, it's obnoxious. Very selfish person. But it's coming out. This Emperor, it's getting harder and harder for this person to hide how they are, like their temperament. More and more people are starting to see that, you know, maybe, you know, you were right about him. Maybe you weren't exaggerating when you said that, you know, when he gets mad, he gets, you know, over the top mad. You know, I think things start to come out, ooze out, you know, that show his true nature. This King of Swords reversed. I mean, that is an ugly, ugly personality. That is somebody who is demanding, controlling, who they're angry. You know, you're never going to make them happy. They're that kind of person. And they're going to just try to keep you unstable. Really unstable. You know, so I think it's time for you to just keep your eyes open so that you know when to make your move and when to, like, cut them out, you know, when it's time to finally get away. Because I feel like this is a very abusive relationship. So if you have a friend, a close friend, you know, keep them in the loop. Yeah, I hear, again, you don't see a future with them. Again, if you have a close friend, I feel like, you know, there's somebody who's a water sign, you know, a Cancer, a Scorpio, a Pisces, but a very warm, loving, kind person. Let them know, because I feel like it's just a matter of time before all of this shifts, you know, because you can't pretend. Because now, see, now this card, we have the Three of Cups up. You can't pretend anymore that you're happy about what's going on. Okay, you just can't. That's over. So I think you finally open up to somebody because you don't see a future here with this person, or you can't continue to have a future with this person. And if you don't have children, now it's time to get out before it's too late. And now you're really bound to them for a long lifetime. You know, because once you have kids, you know, that's it. They're around. You know, you're always going to have that connection. So that's very karmic. So watch what you do out there, Aquarius. So I'm feeling like I need to pull yet one more card, a card of advice for you, Aquarius, because this is pretty heavy. So what cards do we have? Any advice for our Aquarius? See, you don't want to take the risk. You know, so I think it's a matter of timing. And again, we have this death card that's twice confirmed. You know, you don't want to make the wrong move. So this person is going to try to make you feel very unstable. You know, they're going to try to play on your weaknesses. So just be aware of what's going on, you know, and just know that in the end, I see you walking away. And you may walk away with nothing but the clothes on your back, but you'll be alive, you'll be safe, and you'll be out of this situation. So call upon your friend here, because there is somebody out there. And again, here he is again. I mean, this person is up to no good, and they're going to promise you everything you want. So watch out for what they say, because I get this real sense of, you know, a narcissistic personality. They have a way of guilting you, making you feel bad, offering you the world. They pay you off. You know, be very careful with that energy, you know, because, you know, you're going to take a big risk on this, you know, and here it is. The Fool is reversed. You don't want to make a bad mistake here. Okay? So you're going to need the help of somebody. You can't do it alone. All right, Aquarius, you just cannot do it alone. So for whoever this was for, now I see why these bonuses are coming up. I feel like they're very specific to someone. So for whoever needed to hear this, blessed be, put your safeties in place. It's just a matter of time, okay, before the sun will shine. You just got to close this door and walk away. But you're in a good place, all right? You just don't do it alone. All right, until the next reading, Aquarius, I hope this helped. Blessed be, and I'll see you at the next reading, which is Love in the New Moon. I'll put those out next week. So until then, take care. Bye now.